Hey guys, Presley here. Welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be reviewing the Bandai Tamashii Nation's Robot Spirits Gypsy Avenger. Sorry, I had a little time to think of what it was until I remembered what it was. And yeah, as I did say, I was getting him and Obsidian Fury, and look what I did. I got him and Obsidian Fury. But this time my sister had bought Gypsy Avenger, and because my mom bought Obsidian Fury. And I picked this guy up off of Toys R Us because it was closing and it was on sale, so why not? It is a pretty cool figure. I messed around with it. I haven't put on the sword yet, and it comes with the same exact kind of accessories, but Obsidian obviously has two chain swords, and this one has one sword and the gravity sling thing. At first, I thought it was the plasma cannon arm thing, until I was like, that doesn't look like it. Unless they upgraded it or something, until I found out that it was like a gravity sling type thing. But yeah, I finally get that. I wasn't gonna ask my mom for this figure because she was obviously gonna say no. So I guess I got the chance for my sister to buy it for me, which is awesome. And that's what I got, and I can finally do Obsidian Fury versus Gypsy Avenger stop motion. But I probably won't make that maybe till summer or something like that because of the school and such. I could be making it next week end because I'm at my sister's, if you haven't noticed, and I'm not gonna be at my house till maybe probably next weekend, the 5th, I think. I don't know, 5th or 6th, something like that. But yeah, I got this figure. We'll do the accessories first. So we'll look at the hands. We have the same exact hands as Obsidian Fury had, with open palm for the punches, as you know. And these fingers are more thicker than Obsidian's, so it doesn't look like it's skeletal. And you can all see the robot details and stuff like that. I mean, you can kind of see them on my screen, but my camera's not great, so yeah. Alright, there's those. And secondly, you have the gravity slinger. I don't know what the official name for it is. I might have forgotten, so I'm just gonna call it the gravity slinger, unless that's what it's officially called. I don't know. I do like it a lot, but in the movie, and in the trailer, so I'm not spoiling it, you can see that it's probably like a little bit longer than this, and I wish they had something to like attach it to, so like you can attach it to this so it's like a string, so you can actually like sling something at it, or something like that. And my favorite accessory, you have the sword, like a Gypsy Danger had his upgraded version of Gypsy Danger, and I like this sword a lot. It is a little bendy, but you don't want to bend it too much, so you don't yeah. And it comes with its own ball joint, so you don't have to struggle forever to get the tiny little ball joint out with the fist, or hand, whatever. So how these works is, you have them, and you gotta pull it off like that. It's weird. I was like, how do you even... But you cannot have it on this side. It won't work like that. I mean, I guess you could try, but it just won't. I don't think it would work. So you have it like this, and then you... I don't break anything. Unless I'm putting it in wrong. I don't think I am. And there goes the shoulder. Here, I'll just come back when I'm ready. Alright, we're back. And with the temptation of taking forever to put this freaking arm on, this is what it looks like. I would show you the sword, but I'm not going to take forever just to put that freaking sword on. So I apologize if you want to see it. I'm not going to show it to you. But I will be taking pictures of the figures eventually. If you want to go follow me on Instagram, Predzilla2000. You can see the pictures there if you, I guess, if you want to. I don't care. So yeah, this is what it looks like with that on. So take that off. Let's see if this is not going to be a hard time. There we go. That one didn't go hard. And technically, there's these back pieces right here that attach on. I don't know if they're official accessories, but I guess you could call them if you want. Alright, going into the design, I like how they did it for Gypsy Avenger. He looks definitely like Gypsy Danger, but like more skinnier, like Gypsy Danger's son or something. And I like the detail. They did definitely a lot more detail on this guy than Obsidian Fury, which I dig it a lot. And they didn't do much on the back, as some people were complaining, but that won't bother me much. And I like how it's all silvery and they have all the red, and this is translucent, but I don't have a light with me, so you can't really tell. Well, obviously, I mean, like, you can tell, but I would show you the light, but, you know. And I think it's cool how they all have numbers, and I think it's really cool how they have the letters right here. You obviously can't see them, it's just a low blur, and you can barely see them in reality. I mean, you can kind of read it, but it's really small, and I liked how they did that. For the price, too. This was $20. Well, on sale it was $18, but yeah, so like $2 off. Chills. I'm in a garage, by the way, so it gets cold in here. So, articulation, you can lift this head up that much. This back piece right here where my finger is, keeps it from going up any further. And looks down about that far. Arm goes up about that far with this on, but when you go up with this, you can... Sorry, I turned into a predator right there for a second. I'm not liking the joints on this one, to be honest. It's really making me mad. I wish they would have done it how they did with, never mind. But yeah, it goes up that far without the shoulders, which it really is disappointing because Obsidian Fury can make his arms go higher with the shoulder blades. But for these ones, it just goes that far. And goes out kind of 360. Well, I mean, I guess you can go in a 360, but it goes out about that far and goes. This is man, and you get the point. And it's double jointed, and you can get a little bit of movement, but it won't do much of up and down because of this tiny little thing right here. The waist goes 360 kind of, and it looks back about that far, and forward that far, which ain't really much, and then the bends down about that far and back about that far. Well, obviously it can go farther, but like, you get my point. Because with the legs, you can go all the way up here, about the same as Obsidian Fury, maybe, and it goes back that far and up that far, which I really enjoy that kind of movement. Another thing I don't really like is like this hip moving back and forth type thing. It's kind of annoying, but overall, I like this figure. I would probably give it a 7 out of 10, to be honest. I like the Obsidian Fury, but I think this is Wave 1, like part of Wave 1 figure, and Obsidian Fury is part of Wave 2, which would make sense why Obsidian is better, but it's not saying it's a bad figure. It's still a good figure for its price, because Obsidian's $10 more, and this is $20, and Obsidian's $30. So for this price, it's not bad. It's pretty good. Though I am only disappointed in the hips and the things, and how hard it is to freaking get the arms off and on. But everything else is pretty good. The detail's great. The articulation's good. And that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.